Avalon chests are the best fame and silver farm for solo right now. Sandbox keeps nerfing solo dungeons over and over again, and honestly it is not worth it anymore. A single mob in an Avalon chest is worth 30k fame and the loot is really good. The downside is that it is tricky. I will show you the build and all the tricks you gotta do to survive every mob even though you're not supposed to solo them, so watch until the end. For this build we take great nature stuff, but normal nature stuff, druidic stuff, and almost any nature stuff honestly is decent if you wanna max them all out. Abilities are Thorns, Bramble Seed if you got good gear, Revitalize if you don't. Your E is Living Armor, which is perhaps the best ability for soloing hard stuff, and your passive is Energetic for more mana. Helmet is your Mage Cowl and you're gonna take Fire Breath for more damage and the Aggression passive. Then we take Mercenary Jacket for Bloodlust to heal more, and then the Balanced Mind for the passive. We take any plate boots for Rejuvenating Sprint and the Toughness passive. Take whichever is the cheapest. A normal cape will do, although Tedford will make it easier. Food is either pork omelette or roast pork, both are pretty good. A full 4.1 set will only cost you about 33k, and if you got decent spec, you can get away with a 4.02. It is a fact that you will get ganked a lot, which is why this set is designed to be cheap as hell. Okay, so how do you cheese these mobs to solo them? First of all, you got the Pathfinder Beacon and the Pathfinder Conduit drones. Just avoid the damage and kill them, they are pretty easy. But then you have the Pathfinder Heavy drone. You gotta stand next to a wall to avoid the knock-up, but also you gotta move away from this big circle stun that he does, because if you get one of those and you're fighting two mobs, you're dead. The Pathfinder Mining drone drops soil in the ground that does damage and it spins. The spin is not that bad, you can just eat through it, but make sure you don't stand on the oil spots. Now we go to the mini bosses. You have the Monk, which is deceptively easy. Even if you're on 4.0, you can just stand next to a wall and tank the damage with your E and your Mercenary Jacket. The one guy that will ruin your life though is the Spearman. Oh my lord. The Spearman. The Spearman starts by doing these cone AoE things that purge buffs, so you cannot really use your E or your Mercenary Jacket when they do that. To add more joy to your life, they are usually 2 at a time, and boy do they do damage. If you stand close to them, the cone is easy to dodge, and you should stay close to them by the way, because otherwise they do this big ass jump that is pretty hard to dodge, and it will almost one-shot you. All I'm saying is, get ready to die. A lot. The Monk and the Spearman can also spawn as more powerful bosses that guard the chest alongside some special bosses. You got the Mage. This one was actually way harder before, but they changed the way the abilities work because honestly it was pretty stupid. He will do a cone laser that moves from side to side. All you gotta do is move away from it, and you should, because he stacks more and more power over time and it eventually one-shots anybody. You can even mount up to avoid it easier. You also got the Warrior. He has 2 maces. The only thing you gotta look out for is that he will do a debuff that reduces your healing from time to time, but if you pop your heals after the debuff is gone, you're gonna be fine. And finally you got the Knight. I'm gonna keep it a buck here, I couldn't find any knights while recording footage for this video, but he's pretty easy, okay? Just stand dead under him and heal yourself through the auto attacks, and he will do almost no damage to you. By the way, for the love of Morgana, please stand in your mount. You really don't wanna be on foot when people come, and trust me boy, people will come. Only advice I can give you is that you should go to a remote area in the clear zone and take the portal there. For real, the only limit on your silver per hour in this method is how many Venezuelans are gonna come to you and kill you mid-pool. And yes, you can 1v1 a lot of melee builds with this, but remember, Venezuelan players are easily startled, but they will soon return in greater numbers. Or bots, they also got a lot of those. Apparently there is an even better method to farm silver right now, and I am gonna be working on that, so stay tuned. And check out the stream at twitch.tv/sanmedina, it has an N on it, and join our Discord in the pinned comments, and thank you for watching.